Hi, Greg Maxwell here from Dogwood Guitars, and today I have a quick tip about a great way to install strings on the peg head of your guitar. In one of my previous videos, I covered the important topic of how to string up acoustic guitars in such a way as to not damage the bridge plate on the inside of the guitar. And I've got a lot of great feedback about that video, but a few people have asked me, well, what about the technique for installing the strings at the peg head? In that video I sort of glossed over that part because I was focusing on the bridge and the bridge plate. But in this video today I want to show you a technique that can be used on any guitar, acoustic or electric, that has modern tuning machines with tapered posts. It's fast, easy, requires no fancy ties or bends in the string, so they're fast to put on, fast to take off. Just got done stringing up this Washburn for a friend of mine, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So I'm going to start with the bass E string, and I'm going to insert the string into the tuning machine, pull it so it's fairly taut, and then I'm going to count 1, 2 tuners past the tuning machine that I'm stringing up. I'm going to cut off the string that length, and then I'm going to wind it onto the post. So I'm going to leave about 1/8 of an inch of the tag end sticking out. I'm going to begin to wind, and I'm taking that first wind over top of my tag end. And then as I come around, I'm going to wrap the remaining wraps underneath that tag end, and so on until my string is fairly taut. On all modern tuning machines, almost all, the post is tapered. It's wider at the bottom and it gets narrower at the top. So as my string is tuned up to pitch, the coils of the windings want to follow that taper, and they pinch that tag end in between of the single wrap over top and the other wraps underneath, and it pinches that tag end. There's no need to do any fancy ties or anything else to manipulate it. This string is on there. It's great. It'll never stretch or come loose. All right, so let's do the A string. Again, we're going to insert the string into the tuner post, pull it taut, 1, 2 tuner links, cut the string, leave about 1/8 of an inch, a little bit more maybe, wind over the top, wind the rest underneath. Nice neat coils without a bunch of overlapping or kinks. That's all there is to it. This technique works obviously for all electric guitars with 6 inline tuners. Locking tuners, basically the same approach, except you're not doing winds around the posts. You're just pulling them through, locking them down, cutting them off. Acoustic guitars, this technique works exactly the same way for them. Major difference is you've got 3 on a side, so you're doing these tuner posts winding this way. This side, the tuner post would wind this way. That's all there is to it. No muss, no fuss, and you don't have to try to untie knots when you're changing your strings. Hope this helps.